Imagine standing at a crossroads. There are only two paths. Neither one looks perfect. You stand there for a minute, then 10 minutes, then an hour. Eventually, you walk home. Not because you made the wrong decision, because you never made one at all. For many people, this isn't just a story. It's how they live every day. They overthink text messages, career choices, relationships, money, business ideas, even what to order in a restaurant. They believe that if they think for long enough, eventually they'll find the perfect answer. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Overthinking rarely leads to better decisions. More often, it leads to no decisions at all. Meet Emma. Emma is smart, careful, thoughtful, the kind of person everyone goes to for advice. She rarely makes impulsive decisions. She researches everything. Before buying a laptop, she watches 20 reviews. Before booking a holiday, she compares hundreds of prices. Before sending an email, she rewrites it 6 times. People describe Emma as intelligent, but Emma has a problem. She spends so much time thinking that she often misses the opportunity to act. The illusion of certainty. Emma believes there's always a perfect decision, a perfect investment, a perfect career, a perfect relationship. If she just gathers one more piece of information, she'll finally feel ready. But certainty is an illusion. Life doesn't hand you complete information. You make decisions with what you know today, then you adapt tomorrow. The people who move forward aren't the ones who know everything. They're the ones willing to move despite uncertainty. Why your brain does this. Your brain isn't trying to make you successful. It's trying to keep you safe. Thousands of years ago, hesitation could save your life. Better to pause than walk into danger. But today, your brain reacts to a job interview the same way it once reacted to a predator. It treats uncertainty like a threat. So it tells you to wait, research a little longer, think a little harder. Delay the decision. It feels productive. But often, it's just fear wearing a disguise. The cost of overthinking. Every decision has a cost, but indecision has one too. While Emma spends 6 months deciding whether to start a business, someone else starts with less knowledge, learns through experience, makes mistakes, improves. And 6 months later, they're already ahead. Not because they were smarter, because they started. Progress usually rewards action more than perfection. The paralysis loop. The more Emma delays, the bigger the decision feels. The bigger it feels, the more pressure she puts on herself. The more pressure she feels, the more she overthinks. It's a loop, one that traps millions of people. Not because they're lazy, because they're afraid of making the wrong choice. What successful people do differently. Successful people don't eliminate uncertainty. They reduce it enough to take the next step. They don't ask, how do I guarantee success? They ask, what's the next useful action? That's a much easier question to answer, and every answer creates momentum. The 80% rule. Many entrepreneurs follow a simple principle. When they have roughly 80% of the information they need, they decide. Waiting for 100% usually means waiting forever, because life keeps changing. Action creates clarity, not the other way around. The lesson: if you're constantly overthinking, you're probably not lacking intelligence. You're lacking permission, permission to make mistakes, permission to learn, permission to be imperfect. And here's the irony. The people you admire most have made thousands of bad decisions. You just never saw them. You only saw the outcome. The biggest risk isn't making the wrong decision. The biggest risk is letting your life be controlled by decisions you never make. Because opportunities don't wait for perfect timing, they reward movement. So the next time you catch yourself thinking, ask one simple question: am I solving the problem, or am I just delaying it? Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is take the first step before you feel completely ready. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to How to Stick. Every week we explore the psychology, money habits, and life lessons that aren't taught in school and make them stick.